Good afternoon, Marquette. Jonathan Fick here, joined with Patrick Hazel, one of the members of the men's basketball team. Pat, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm glad to be here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Tell us for a second, I know everybody's been talking about the off-season workout, but why don't you talk a little bit about it just to kind of give people a feel for what was going on and how it's benefited you and the team?
Well, yeah, during the off-season, most of the guys were here during the summer. The new guys didn't get here until the beginning of July, around the end of June, around those days. So most of us, the core of the guys that were here last year, we were here during the summer working out. Most of the time we were scrimmaging. We weren't around the coaches that much. Even though they were the new coaches, all that stuff, we were trying to get used to them. They tried to stay away from us as much as they could, but we had our fair share of being around them as well as being around each other a lot, going to class, lifting weights, all that good stuff.
Tell me, did it help a lot to have the four seniors there? Did they kind of act as coaches, so to speak, because of their experience?
Yeah, definitely. We all, I mean, not just the seniors, but everyone, we all stuck together in the process because everybody knows it's rough when you lose a coach and you all just got to stick together. Like most teams break up when in situations like those and a lot of guys leave. I mean, there were a couple of guys that left, but the core of the group, the core of the guys from last year definitely stayed and stuck around and stuck together throughout the situation.
All right, so now that the off-season is behind you, you guys are practicing now and getting prepared for the season. Is there any one game that you're kind of looking forward to that you got circled on your calendar?
Well, the game, and I think it's in November, is going to be against Tennessee. I think that's going to be a real big matchup for us. We got some real good matchups against them. They got some good matchups against us. The game against Wisconsin, you know, that's always a big game. They're coming down here this year. Last year we went to Madison. That was my first year in the Wisconsin rivalry with Marquette. It's a really intense game. I'm really looking forward to that game.
I am too. I'm from around here. It's one of the biggest on my calendar as well as that Badger game. So, I mean, you said you guys obviously have Buzz Williams, new coach, and coaches they have their own systems, their own styles. Could you talk for a minute about Buzz's style? Try to give people a glimpse into how Marquette basketball is going to be under Buzz Williams.
Well, Buzz is really unique because Buzz was with us last year as an assistant coach, so he knows most of the stuff we go through. He knows when we need to do certain things and when we don't need to do certain things. So most of the core of the things we did last year were the same, but his style it's a lot different from Coach Crean's. He likes to emphasize that every day is a work day and you can't give a day away. So we definitely look at that as we just come in every day, prepared, focused, ready to go, locked in, knowing the little things we need to do in order to get through practice and all that good stuff. So definitely just big emphasis on making sure every day is a work day and we don't give a day away.
Offensively, people who were watching the scrimmage kind of thought that your offense seems to resemble a bit of a motion offense. Is the offensive mindset or the offensive playbook much different from what we're used to from the past few years?
Well, yeah, last year we definitely ran a lot of plays. Crean, he definitely ran a lot of plays with his former teams, and definitely we don't have a lot of set-up plays. Basically, we definitely just play off of each other, play off of different little sets, you know, all that good stuff. So not really a lot of heavy offense, not 100,000 plays, you know, just simple offense, set motions, all that good stuff.
All right, so with that being said, I mean, you said there's not a ton of set plays. We're down by one, there's 10 seconds left on the clock. We're inbounding the ball against Tennessee. Where do you see the ball? Who's going to get the ball? Who do you want taking that shot?
That's a tough question, but you know, you always look to those seniors for that kind of leadership. But I think everybody that's ready to step up on the team this year could definitely be put in a situation to take that shot if the ball gets in their hand and it's in the right situation.
All right, that's comforting. I'm glad you guys have faith that every single person can make that shot.
I do.
Because I'll be happy with it if you are. All right, so talk about your role just a little bit on this team this year. It's been, you're a sophomore now, so where do you see yourself fitting into the puzzle?
I definitely see myself as a guy that could come off the bench and definitely provide a lot of energy. I definitely see myself as, if I work hard enough, I definitely believe I could be one of the team's leading rebounders. I definitely feel like I rebound outside of my plane for a guy that's undersized. So just making sure I come in the game ready to play every time, ready to bring that energy that nobody else can bring, just making a difference on little plays, hustle plays, all that good kind of stuff.
All right, Pat, thank you very much for being here. I'm sure you're excited to get the season really started. I know we're ready for it to start. But that's going to do it for us today. Thank you for joining us. For Pat Hazel and Jonathan Fick, thank you for dropping by, Marquette.